Well, I mean, it's we're 12 months ahead than we were from last year. So it's great. The kids had the basic fundamental knowledge that we installed last year, and it took most of the season, because we came in when we came in. So it took us about halfway through, and the kids finally started to get it. And we rolled around, and we've been going, since December, about 4 days a week. So, the kids have had many more opportunities, much more reps at it. We have film on it. So, to compare last year where we're at this time to this year, I mean, it's you can't compare the two. We're exponentially further than we were last year. Oh yeah, it's much more reactionary this year than it was last year. Last year it was okay. I think I know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know. I'm a little hesitant. Well, this year the kids, they know what they're supposed to do, and now they're starting to react a little bit quicker, which is that's all we can get accomplished in the summer, anyways, is building that confidence, because that's how you get their momentum going, right? The more times they do it, the more successful they are, the more likely it is on a game night, whether it's a Thursday or a Friday or a Wednesday, that they're going to be prepared to do it, because we've been doing it since December. So it's been great. We talk about it all the time. We talk about how obviously we have two halves to any game, and last year that's kind of how the season was. We had the first half of the season where we really struggled because, again, it was new. The kids, our terminology, our coaching, they just didn't quite grasp because we hadn't been around them long enough. And then by about week 5, they kind of started to get it. So you kind of see a little bit of a shift. Whereas this year, we tell them, hey, we got to come out the first quarter coming fast. Yesterday Saturday we came out and had our only Saturday practice. We came out, we started off with our warm-ups, and it wasn't quite where we wanted, so we sent them back in the locker room, right? And we said, you don't get an opportunity to start slow. We don't have that privilege. We have to start from the kickoff to the end whistle. It's got to be 100%, and that's what we've been instilling since December, and the kids are really responding really well. I mean, the good thing about it is, we have a lot of we had a lot of underclassmen starting last year. So, obviously we have Jeremiah Singleton, Siraj Khalik and Juju. He played mostly linebacker this year. He's going to get some quarterback reps. Will Beck, guys like that. Nasir Cadet. We got a couple kids that can really run and catch the ball and things like that. So, our responsibility is to make sure that we have a system in place that's simple enough that allows us to get those kids the ball, whether it's down the field or it's handing the ball off, wherever the case may be. That's our job as coaches, to put them in situations where they can be most successful, and that's what we pride ourselves on here at Monacan. Really, it's just, we talk about scaffolding, in education, right? We talk about building on concepts and foundations. So we started to do that a little bit last year. But what I noticed at the end of the season is, even after the football season that we had with them, the 3 or 4 months that we had with them, they still kind of struggled a little bit towards the end, understanding exactly what it is we wanted to do. So, we took a long look at how we do things and how we approach things offensively and defensively and special teams, and really taking just 2 or 3 skills and using that and scaffolding that and using that for every other concept that we could have. So, we try and make it where our teaching is the same across the board. It doesn't matter what the play is, the rules are the same. That way those kids get that momentum and that repetitive nature over and over again to be successful. What I like about this group is, it's a tough group. It's a tough group. Like I said, we've been going since December, and we've probably averaged about 35 kids or so ever since December, which is great. Last year was probably half of that, so we can definitely see the kids are starting to buy in. They understand that, that we care about them and we love them, and they want to show up and they want to perform. So to me, like I said, that's kind of been the biggest change across the board is they're starting to trust us, to believe in us, because they know that we care about them, and they know that what we're doing is in their best interest, right? And last year was a little bit different because we just came in like, I don't know this guy, but this year they've really bought in, and they've just been so much more physical. The kids are just flying around. It's been really fun to watch. It's certainly building on the foundations we laid last year, right? Playoffs, absolutely. That was a crazy thing about last year is if you look at the schedule, I mean, we very easily could have been 0-10. We very easily could have been 5-5, just depending on how we executed. So, that's been the main focus is, it's not what someone else does. It's what we do, right? And so we're going to execute at our highest level, and we're just going to, let the chips fall where they may.